Hi and welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you about an amazing opportunity where you can literally turn £2 into £50,000 and more. So, or whatever currency, whether it's dollars or it's nairas or it doesn't matter the currency that you use, but you can turn £2 into £50,000 and more. Yes, 100%. And I'm going to tell you all the steps that you need to follow. I'm going to tell you the processes, where to find the information, what you need to do, and all the process. And by the way, if you're new to the channel, you're welcome here. If you're a returning subscriber, again, I love the fact that you come back and watch these videos. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. And I don't want to take so much time, so let's get straight into the point. So selling ebooks is something that is big right now online, and as you know, I'm always going looking for the best opportunities to make more money online, because not only do I want to retire early before I turn 40, but I want passive ways of earning more money without necessarily having to go to work and work to earn that money. Because look, I've worked all this time and I've realized that it does not help. If I continue this way, I'm not going to retire early. So I'm looking for these ideas, and that's why I'm thinking, look, I need to share these ideas with you, because I know that there are millions of people like me who want to retire early but are not sure what to do. So any idea that I find, I'm going to bring to you. So basically, this concept is really, really simple. So what it is that you're going to be selling ebooks, but you're never ever going to be writing any book yourself. Look, writing a book is so 1900, in the sense that this time and age, there are many done for you services, online and even in person, that you don't want to take, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or 10 years writing a book, except it's your own memoir about your own lifestyle. Then fair enough, it's well worth it. But if you're just writing a book about any subject like health, nursing, fitness, religion, look, there's already something out there. Somebody's probably done it already. So, what else do you want to be bringing? This is what this idea is all about. So let's get to the point. So basically, how this works is like kind of private labeling rights. So what does private labeling rights means? So I'm just going to give an example. It's literally like, you are selling a product, with your own brand, but you're not the manufacturer. So basically, you're like the retailer selling a product, with your own brand, but you're not the manufacturer. For example, supermarkets. If you go to Tesco, or you go to Asda, or you go to Walmart, any big supermarket that you go to, that's the same concept that they do. So you're going to see their names splashed out on many of those brands, but actually they haven't produced those products. All they have done is taken money to buy wholesale and then put their name on it and then sell it in their shop. So it's the same thing that you're going to be doing in this side business, but using an ebook. And look, it is a very passive way of earning money. Very passive, because you're only going to do the work once, and once the work is done, you never have to do anything else again, apart from just check your bank accounts and see the money rolling in, and then you can thank me later on. But if you're enjoying the content, I want you to like the video, because it just makes me know that you're enjoying such content and should do more of it, and you're obviously interested in the topic. So how does this happen? I'm going to recommend a website. This website that I'm recommending, I've chosen it randomly because I quite like it and it's something that I've used myself. So the website is called plr.me, and the PLR stands for Private Labeling Rights. So private labeling rights.me, that's ME. So if you check out this website, look, they basically specialize on done for you services. They've got books, they've got ebooks, they've got articles, they've got blogging materials, they've got content, they've got cheat sheets, they've got, worksheets. They literally have every single thing that you need, in such an industry. And so what you do is you simply go to this website, you create an account, yes, plr.me. Once you create an account on there, that's where everything then begins to unfold, because you're going to see all the ebooks, you're going to see cheat sheets, you're going to see worksheets, but obviously you want an ebook. So when you go to the ebook section of it, you're going to see all the different ebooks according to the different industries. So you're going to see fitness, you're going to see health, religion, finance, money, business. There's all sorts of topics that you will see. So you need to choose a book that is of interest to you. If you're already in a particular industry, in a particular sector, it's obviously going to be relevant if you choose a book that is more related to your sector. Let's say, for example, you're a fitness trainer. If you're a fitness trainer and you want to write an ebook, surely you want to write a book about how to develop muscles, how to have abs, how to reinforce your biceps, how to maybe eat healthy, or how to lose weight in 2 days, or how to whatever it is that you're writing about it. Ideally you want it to be related to your industry that you're dealing with. So once you've decided obviously on the niche, so that's niching down, very important to niche down, because if you're selling a book, you want to have some knowledge in that industry, you want to have some credibility in that industry, and that's going to help with the sales of your book, which we're going to talk about later on. So once you've chosen the book, you can then go on to buy it and look at what book from this website. And guess what? You can pay as low as $3.99, $4.99 for a book. But what you're paying for, you're actually paying for the right to also resell that book, to brand it as yours and resell it, which is so amazing. So you want to make sure that you read the book, because you don't want to be selling a book with your name on it if you haven't read it. And by the way, if you're wondering, this is completely legit. Like I say, writing books, spending years and time writing books is so 1900. This time and age with the internet and all these done for you services, look, life has been made easy. So if you didn't know about this, or if you were thinking about writing a book, this is something that you want to check out, because this website, absolutely fantastic. And like I say, I've bought books from there myself. And when it comes to ebooks, I'm somebody that I'm really passionate about ebooks, and that's why it's been a natural progression for me, just trying to find opportunities in this sector, because I currently own about maybe 34 ebooks. Many of them talk about finance, about business, about mindset, about growth, about progression. I'm very heavily invested in ebooks, so obviously I know a lot about ebooks. So when you check on this website, then you can buy a book. Like I say, you can buy an ebook for as low as $3.99. And when you buy that book, you're buying the right to resell. That website also has like a subscription-based business where you can, or option where you can subscribe and you have access to ongoing books and articles and research. And there's quite a lot. You just want to check it out, plr.me. Again, I randomly chose this. There are many other websites doing this, but this is a website that I know and that I've used for a long time. And so that's why it's natural for me to come and talk about it on here to you. So when you've bought it, and the good thing about this website is that many of their books, of their ebooks, will actually come with, like a worksheet. So the worksheet is going to walk you through, everything that you need to resell it. And it makes life so much easier, so much easier. So once you bought that book, the next thing that you do therefore is to host the book somewhere. Have you got a website? This is when the website then comes in. Do you have where to actually host this book? Because if you're going to be selling an ebook to people, you need to host it somewhere. For example, like Amazon. Some people choose to put their books on Amazon. Some people choose to put theirs on iTunes. Some people choose to put it on their website. If you choose to put it on your website, using a platform like Wix can be such a good idea. Wix is really simple. If you're somebody who is really smart, you don't even need a lot of coding to do that. If you're really smart, you can put up a website in like a single day on Wix. So again, you want to check this out, Wix, because they are really, really good. It's very easy to use. I currently have my own website. I also have a membership program that I host on my website, but my website is very elaborate, and I host it on a platform, and all-in-one platform that actually comes with like email marketing, and it comes with lots of other software that I use. So it's way more complex than Wix. The website that I have is also a lot more expensive than Wix, but I'm just sharing Wix because it's a very, very cheap option and it's easy to start, especially if the only thing you're hosting is this ebook. And also, I'm going to tell you another advantage of hosting on your own website rather than a place like Amazon, because you can still host it on Amazon if you want to. Another advantage hosting it on your own website is that actually on your website you can have more competitive pricing, because if you buy an ebook for say $3.99 and you host it on your own website, obviously even if you put the price say $6.99, look, you've already made your money back from just one sale. So you can see how this sale of ebook can make you become so rich and so wealthy in a very short period of time, because by selling one copy of your book, you've already made your investment back in terms of the cost of the actual ebook. So, and you can put competitive pricing, but if you go to a place like Amazon, there's going to be lots of other people in that industry that have similar products. So your pricing, when customers go on there, they're going to be comparing your prices with the prices of other sellers, which means that if your book is say, I don't know, £12, and there's other ones that are like £4, people are going to be thinking, well, why should I buy this one for £12 if there are so many of them for £4? That's what I mean. It doesn't mean that you're not going to sell, but it just means that people are going to be making those decisions. But if you're the only person on your website, then it's different, because obviously that's the only option that is there, and you're going to probably end up making more money long term, but you're going to miss the marketing part, which let me bring you to this point. If you put it on a place like Amazon, Amazon already has a clientele. They already have clients that go there to buy. So people know that, okay, if I need an ebook, I can go to Amazon and buy. So if they already know that, it means that with Amazon, you already have that publicity that is there naturally. So maybe that can compensate for the low prices that you may have to put on Amazon. But I'm going to leave this to you as a business owner so that you can decide. Because look, this is a very passive way of earning a lot of money. Because once you've implemented all these strategies that we're saying, you're only going to do it once and you keep earning the money over and over and over. Because imagine that if you have only 100 people buy your ebook, how much money are you going to make? Thinking about the fact that you can literally buy the ebook for $4.99 or $3.99 or even $2.99 from plr.me. So again, these are websites that you want to get familiar with. You want to make sure that this information that I'm sharing is so that you're aware, because look, there are lots of opportunities out there. Yes, it's good to have a permanent job and work, but you also need to be thinking about other passive income ideas, because if you want to retire early, when you're not yet literally dropping dead, then these are some of the things that you should consider. And that's why I'm looking into these opportunities. And look, like I promised, anything that I find, I'm going to be sharing with you so that you can join me on this journey. We can share experiences together. Leave a comment below. Are you going to implement this? Have you had a look? What do you think? This may be something that you want to implement even in the future. It doesn't have to be now, but I want you to keep this in mind. I want you to know that these are the ideas that are out there. I want you to have the courage to pursue these dreams, to think about these other options. Not only think about them, but implement them. Because look, you may be surprised how much money you are capable of making. But if you have to work before you earn any money, it's not going to be easy. That is good to pay the bills, keep the family going, keep the mind going, and know that, okay, you've got that safety netting. But truth be told, how long are you going to work for? So that's why myself, I work as a nurse right now for the NHS in England, and I have a good job. It's well paid. I'm quite happy. I love what I do, but I need other options in order to diversify my income streams. Because what I've learned is the more income streams I have, the better for me. I don't want to rely on one income stream because it is not safe for me and it is just not sustainable. So those are the advantages, obviously, hosting your ebook on your own website or hosting it on a separate website. Like I said, I've got my own website, which is very elaborate. It's quite expensive for me to run because I have a lot of software that comes with the website, and the maintenance is quite costly as well, which is why I'm saying that if you want to consider something like Wix that is cheaper and easy to put together, then it's a very good place to start. So that's it with the pricing. Then the next thing, once you've done your pricing, therefore, is how do you then promote your product? So you've decided on your pricing, you've chosen your ebook, and look, one tip also that I'm going to tell you is that when you use this plr.me, one of the things I like about them is that they're going to give you also mock-up designs. They're also going to give you samples of photos. They're going to give you cover pages that you can use, because even though it's an ebook, it still needs to look like a normal book. So again, you want to think about that. Think about colors, design. It needs to suit your industry, because if you're from an industry that has mainly women, for example, do you want to choose bright colors? If you're from an industry that has more men, I don't know. I don't want to be stereotyped, but you know what I mean. Whatever industry you're in, you're going to decide, the design that's going to suit those clients. And this leads us beautifully to, once you choose the type of industry and your niche, you then need to find a way to promote your book. How do you promote your book? There are different ways that you can promote a book. You need to do that in your personal circle. That's the best thing, but it's not the most efficient way. Because look, friends and family are not the people that are going to be your clients. Let me just tell you that if you have a business, your friends and family, those are not your clients. Those are just friends and family. It's people that you don't know, strangers. Those are the people that are actual clients that are going to buy from you and give you money and exchange that money with you. So you want to promote, publicly. You want to be really open about it and be like, hey, my name is Melvis. Look, I work XYZ and I've written this book. It's so amazing. Can you come check it out? So if many of the people that you're promoting to, for example, you're in fitness, if there are many people on Facebook, for example, you want to promote it on Facebook, you can do a huge promotion campaign. You can do a launch. There are so many ways that you can promote, your business. But I'll say you don't need to focus it only to your personal circle, because your friends and family, it's very unlikely that they're going to buy the book from you or buy, from you at all, because all they will say is, oh, that's really good. What you're doing is great. I love what you're doing. But that's where it ends. The people that you don't know, strangers, are the people that are going to part with their money and give it to you and say, hi, Melvis, I love your ebook, and look, I'm gonna buy a copy. So you want to focus your promotion ideas and promotion materials to the public. If they're on Instagram, if your book is about how to grow on Instagram or how to grow a business on Instagram, look, you want to make sure that Instagram is your main platform that you use, not only to promote the book, but also to manage and advertise your own services in your business. So, and look, I'm going to do a whole video on how to promote a business on social media, because look, this is one of the top paying skills, in this time and age. Social media marketing is a must. It's a skill that you must master. And so you can see how having this ebook, for example, you can make a lot of money. Because like I said, ebooks on plr.me can go for as low as $2.99, $3.99, even $1.99. But if you sell even just one copy for $6.99, for example, that's quite a reasonable price to pay for a book. I've paid a lot more. Most of my ebooks cost a lot more. And I usually don't mind, because the knowledge that you're gaining, is like, you're getting mentorship and advice. You can't really put any money on there, because it changes your life. It makes your life a lot easier. So again, if you've enjoyed this content, I just want you to like the video. I want you to hit subscribe if you haven't. Turn on that notification button, because I'm going to be sharing with you the best opportunities that you'll find through this my journey of trying to retire early, so that I can live the best life. Because I want you to join me in this journey. Leave a comment below. How are you trying to retire early? What are some of the strategies that you're trying to implement? Are you going to try this one? If not now, will it be in the future? I just want you to think about these opportunities. I know that there's a lot more out there. And look, if you do want to retire early, you cannot do so by simply working harder, because the working smart is the key this time and age. So keep watching. I've done lots of videos about other ideas, how you can earn money online through lots of other ways, through various websites, through solving problems, and just different strategies that you can earn a lot of money online. So you want to make sure that you check the other videos on the channel, watch them, share with other friends, loved ones, relatives that can benefit from this as well, because I want this to help as many people as possible. That's my ultimate objective, because look, truth be told, times are hard and we're all looking for ways of earning more money. So if you can multiply £2, £3, £4, why not do that? And this is all legal, this is all legit, this is something that, like I've said, you don't need to worry about. So keep watching the videos. Thank you for watching till now, and I'm going to see you in the next video.